Hello and welcome to this live analysis of the fourth phase of the Lok Sabha 2024, wherein 96 Lok Sabha constituencies from 10 states, including one from JNK, are in the process of uh, voting going on. So we have been covering this election live from morning from various states, and now I have our regular panel, very senior panel, who will seek to and try to analyze what's happened today and in the past three phases. I would like to introduce my panel, starting off with Viraj Bab Naik, cephalogist, Advocate Clifford Almeida Coutinho, analyst, Clifford Bab, and Gurudas Bab Sawal, senior journalist. Gurudas Bab, welcome. And Viraj Bab, what's the scene starting off from today till date?
So in this fourth phase, we have 96 constituencies going for poll across 9 states and 1 union territory, that is Jammu and Kashmir. In addition, there are 2 assembly elections going on simultaneously. One is in Andhra Pradesh, where all 175 seats are going for polling. Similarly, in Odisha, there are 28 seats going for polling. Here, the assembly election as well is in phases. So 28 out of 147 are going for polling today. Coming to the state-wise breakup, Telangana has 17 seats going for polling today, that is all 17. Andhra Pradesh has 25, so both these states are going for polling in one phase itself. So in the fourth phase, all the seats will get over. UP, there is 13 seats out of 80. Bihar, there are 5. Jharkhand, there is 4. Madhya Pradesh is 8. Maharashtra is 11 out of 48. Odisha, 4 seats are up for grabs. West Bengal, 8 seats are going for polling, and a lone seat in Jammu and Kashmir. As far as the voting percentages are concerned, up to 3 p.m., the voting percentage is 52.6%. Among the states, West Bengal is highest with 66.05%, and Jammu and Kashmir is the lowest at 29.93%. So if we look at the last 3 phases, the voting was around 66% total. So phase 1 was 66.14, phase 2 was 66.71, and phase 3 was a little lower at 65.68. So till now at 3 p.m. we have 52.6%.
Thanks, Viraj Bab. Clifford Bab, what do you feel, especially such huge figures in West Bengal? I know West Bengal
normally when there is a huge voting percentage, the normal principle is that people are coming out in anger against the incumbent. This is the normal principle. I don't think that principle has changed, though people have been trying to give a different explanation. But also it can happen that, see, in West Bengal in particular, the elections are hard fought, and in a hard fought elections, when the campaigning is at a fever pitch, unlike others, it is possible that the voting percentages are high, but unless we know the breakup of which section has voted more than others, we will not be in a position to say anything.
And there was we were just watching the visuals a little earlier, there was some stoning and things are, I mean, it's like really high pitch, so as to say.
Yeah, correct. No, and particularly in West Bengal, it has been at a very high pitch. But if we look at the entire campaign, which started long back, it looks like India is becoming something like South Goa. The entire India is becoming something like South Goa.
I thought you were talking about the India
bloc.
bloc.
No, not the India bloc. Entire country is becoming like South Goa. In the sense, there is a fight everywhere, but in this fight, the BJP has a strong, well-oiled organizational machinery. But they are in a fight. The other side is fighting back. And fighting back, but the organizational strength may push them ahead, may give them the edge. But the other side is not weak. As we saw in South Goa also, we saw in the beginning there was a walkover.
Literally.
That position is not there now. exactly the same position. Another thing I find in this election, Modi seemed to be losing his shine, but the organization is strong. There is not much euphoria around whatever he says, and his shrill talk is now seen with disgust. I would say some of his later pronouncements are disgraceful, but possibly they were meant to enthuse the cadres, but it did not augur well for the Prime Minister. But I feel that they have the age, but not the type of numbers they have been
400
talking.
seats,
They have been
400.
See, they may not even be in 300. Forget 400. See, there is a tough fight in Maharashtra. In UP, where there are 13 seats, of these 13, there is tough fight in about 10. And I will not be surprised. Earlier, they said the route to Delhi is through UP. Now, if the route starts from Karnataka via Maharashtra and goes to Delhi, I will not be surprised.
Things are changing, no? Once upon
Yes.
a time, it used to be
Correct.
UP, UP,
Correct,
UP.
correct.
Now,
Now
Maharashtra,
look at another thing.
Karnataka,
But
South also is
but the
making more
biggest
important.
but the biggest asset of BJP today, I feel, is Andhra Pradesh. Whether Jagan wins
Or-
or TDP wins, sort of 25 are with them. And same may be the position in Orissa, whether BJP wins or Patnaik wins, all the seats may be with them, unless they are reduced to something like 220, 230, which I don't feel is going to happen, looking at the kind of machinery they have.
No, only if they are 220, 230, then these people become important, no?
Then these people become important. Otherwise, they may not, but they may still matter. Say, even if they are 250, they matter. Even if
Why?
250, you require to have to be 272.
But there are so many smaller parties, won't that become easier?
See, it is easy to get a bigger block than a smaller block. One. Then there is a fear of, see, if 3 independent MLAs in Haryana decide to revolt at a time when their own government is in power, their power is in the center and also in the state. It shows that there is a problem somewhere.
In Haryana,
In
especially?
Haryana, in the western UP, in the Jat belt. Now, I don't know the kind of anger the Jats have for these 3 MLAs to revolt at this time. So, looks like there is a problem.
Guras Bab,
Yeah.
किती म्हणता तुम्ही? Is it going to be 400 par, 300 par, or is it? And one thing I would like, Guras Bab, one thing I would like to just differ a little bit from Dotor's analysis. कितें न्हू? Now South Goan, Congress and fight Delhi, but Congress doesn't have the organization, doesn't have the vision, doesn't have the leadership, doesn't have the money of the BJP. However, in South India, these local parties, and including in Karnataka and Maharashtra, they have the brilliant leaders, they have the vision, and they have the organization to give the BJP a fight.
I am talking of South Goa,
Goa.
compared to entire India and particularly the North India. Particularly the North India.
Okay. But you agree there is a difference in.
Yes, of course. See, in the south, Telangana is doing well. Karnataka, they are doing
Kerala,
well.
you talk about
yes,
any of these,
yes.
That's what.
Absolutely, they are.
Guras Bab, what you feel?
What I am saying that in South Goa, what I feel that the voting has increased little bit
Yeah.
compared to
I think it's increased by some 2-3%.
Yeah.
Viraj?
Yeah.
3% last
There
time.
has been an increase.
But I was under the impression that it is against the ruling party. But then after going through all the details, I realized that it is in favor of ruling party
I see.
in
Really?
South Goa. And as far as Congress is concerned, they have got only one president. Don't have a committee, no block committees, no workers. So how do you expect them to win? The same is in North Goa also. Congress does not have any alone Kalabat moving and Amit Patkar. There are no other leaders, vice president, ex-president, everybody was busy with some other work. So how do you expect them to win? As far as today's polling is concerned, I feel that as far as Tamil Nadu and AP is, Andhra Pradesh is there, it is not BJP.
Not really.
Not BJP. And Tamil Nadu also is not at all BJP. Okay?
Tamil Nadu is na.
Yes, Asni.
No, is na. Tamil Nadu is over.
No.
TL 13.
No, no. 13 is Uttar Pradesh.
UP, Uttar Pradesh.
Yeah, okay. Then Andhra Pradesh is, as he had said about it, doctor, it is both way. Whoever wins, it is supporting BJP.
That we don't know, but
No,
he's just,
Just whatever now, if you are crossing 200, then there is hope for forming government. And the smaller parties, they
will join.
go with them.
Utti.
But as far as BJP is concerned, I don't think that on their own BJP will be able to cross to 72 mark on alone. With the help of other NDA partners, they will be able to form government, but not 300, 400 like it is impossible. In the given circumstances, it is very difficult for BJP to cross the limit of 300.
Guraj Bab, you have been pretty vocal in this, and like not many people would say. Many people may think that, but they would not say it. But I feel there is a lot of logic in what you say, especially given the fact that as Klavat Bab said, there is a fight. It's ultimately a fight. Now this probably is the best phase for the BJP. Why? Because it is Congress versus BJP.
Yeah.
The first two phases or even three, not so much, but this probably is the best phase. But the next two phases, I don't know. That's where I think Viraj will be able to give us a little more clarity on that. This is probably because this is a direct, I think most of it is a direct between Congress versus BJP. So here if there is a problem, then it's a problem. And possibly in Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh and UP, it might be an issue. Though these 13 seats are probably the best bet of the BJP.
No, in fact, in this elections, in the 2024 elections, their best state appears to be Madhya Pradesh, not even Uttar Pradesh.
Oh really?
That looks like they are.
Best in what category?
Means the number of seats they would
percentage
get.
wise to win, yeah.
Though the 80 are there, but here the strike rate appears could be higher than UP.
Possibly, yeah, you make sense. But Viraj Bab?
For the BJP?
For the
BJP.
Yeah, no, that is correct because they have, even last time around, they have won all the seats except one in MP, and that's where they seem to be strong. Now,
compared to the what Dottori is saying, compared to the rest of the state, this
yeah,
seems to be
Gujarat
like
and
Gujarat and
Madhya
MP
Pradesh.
too.
Those are the two states
Gujarat
where they
went
will,
in the last election.
yeah, where they will mostly sweep. Now coming to UP,
no, but Gujarat, they say 2-3 seats may be a fight.
Yeah. In fact, they talk of Banaskantha, Rajkot, and Bharuch.
Bharuch is everybody talks about Bharuch.
Yeah. So now coming to some seats which are going for polling today. So if you look at UP got them maximum seats last time around. So they want 62. So whether they'll be able to retain that, because there are reports that there are strong undercurrents, especially in certain states like Haryana, Rajasthan. They are not there for polling today, but even UP and Bihar, which has some seats going for polling in this phase. So that could be a slight problem. Maybe seats could come down. Also Maharashtra is a very key state. It has the second largest number of seats, and that is where a major battle is currently going on between both the alliances. So very interesting phase, and there is also the assembly elections going on for a couple of states. So Andhra
and Orissa.
Yeah, Andhra Pradesh and Orissa, Naveen Patnaik's Biju Janata Dal has been power for a very long time, and they seems to be doing it election after election. I don't know what their secret is.
How? I don't think anybody is ever, I mean, like, such a long tenure. Even Shivraj Singh Chauhan is not such a long tenure, no?
I think he is probably his tenure is probably the longest. I think Sikkim had one chief minister who ruled for some 24 years. But
Goa had a chief minister who
17 years.
17 years.
Yeah. So
Pratap Singh Rane.
But he was consecutive.
Yeah, consecutive.
17.
No. There was a break, no?
No, there was the break. Yeah, correct. There was a break by Churchill and
13 days here.
PDF.
13-day CM.
Yeah, so Naveen Patnaik, how he does it is a case study in itself. So even this time, as per reports, I don't think that there is such a big contest going on. He's been in power for
Where? In Orissa?
Orissa. So he's been in power for 25 years. He's currently the second longest, trailing Pawan Kumar Chamling of Sikkim by few days. So if he manages to win this, then he'll become
25 is too much, no?
yeah. So so ruling for so many years with anti-incumbency and all those kind of things, I mean, it is fantastic. So in addition to that, there is Andhra Pradesh, which is also going for polling assembly elections. There we have Jagan Mohan Reddy, son of former Chief Minister Y.S.R. Reddy, as the Chief Minister. This is his first term. And as per ground reports, there is some anti-incumbency going on. Also, he is being challenged by the Congress. His own sister, Y.S. Sharmila, is the Congress president. And also, NDA has formed a good alliance with Chandrababu Naidu's TDB and Actor Kalyan. So that it's a three-way contest. We do not know who the top two are. Like in Telangana, similar thing happened, and Congress managed to better the BJP and the BRS. So it's a similar kind of a situation here as well. So let's see how things pan out.
Okay.
When there are
No, but in Andhra Pradesh, though it's a three-way contest,
I think it is going to be Jagan.
it is Jagan and Naidu who are the
Main
runners
protagonist.
as
Yeah,
such. Congress and BJP are marginal players there. Congress must be contesting one seat to win, and that is the Kadapa seat,
Yeah.
where the Sharmila is contesting. I don't think they are in the race at all.
5. I think they are trying for 5. I mean, like
Whatever,
they want to
but looks like one thing is very clear. Both Congress and BJP have invested in 2029, not in 2024.
yeah, Gudas Babu.
what I am saying, when the assembly and parliament elections are together, there is a pattern changes.
Changes.
Yeah.
It goes anti what? Anti.
No, normally there is MLAs, local parties, so they support them, and when they vote for assembly for one party, they will not go for parliament.
So it will be same. Munda.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Achha,
So that's as he has said it, BJP and Congress will be sidelined.
Sir.
Yeah.
But that same thing is going to happen in Orissa in that case, Gudas Babu? You
No,
have-
Orissa is
It
different.
happened in Orissa
No.
last time. It happened.
Today is
last
Orissa
time it
also.
happened in Orissa.
Yeah.
Assembly as well as
Last time it happened in Orissa.
Correct, yeah.
So this time also Orissa.
It can happen, but in
No.
Orissa,
Viraj
it
Bab,
He is
can,
going
in Orissa
to
it
I
can
think
happen.
Now, he was asking how he's managed for so long, 10 years.
25
Like
years.
this.
It is possible. Orissa also is possible.
Yeah, Gudas Babu, I wanted to just ask you one thing now. We spoke about the fight, the competition. I also want to know, like, how is it you see that suddenly the whole, the election actually, heated up? Because we have been covering this. You've been here, I think, last month
Yes,
month and now.
yes.
So that time it was like, it was literally.
I
I
was-
remember Trajan Bab getting upset
was-
with Virat when he said done
From-
deal.
from March to
Beginning month.
March to May, beginning of May, two months.
Yeah.
Prime Minister Modi addressed 81 rallies.
Mm.
In the first 2 weeks, he spoke of 400 par, and thereafter stopped. He is not using that phrase at all. And thereafter, the phrase used like mutton, Mughals, Mangalsutra, and that. Now it looks very clear. It looks very clear that they have also felt the ground reality. But it is also possible that the narrative that was built, that they are winning 400 seats, and this 400 seats was grabbed by the media, and that narrative was built around 400 seats. It was a psychological warfare on the opposition, which warfare did not work on the people. They may have felt the warfare, but people did not get.
They thought like, no, we should not give so many seats. to some
That
people.
is one way of looking at it. One way of looking at it, that why so much seat? One. Number two, people are also tired of the same rhetoric. Same thing. Every time you use the same polarization principle, And the big issues that were promised, like 20 crore jobs, doubling of farmers' income, 15 lakhs per what will come in which one's accounts. Now all these big promises which turned out to be jumlas, one. Number two, at a very broad economic level, the inequality is growing, billionaires are growing, hunger index, we are in a very poor light, poverty index, we are in a very poor light. On every indicator on the human side, we are poor. At the same time, we find that our GDP is growing. Now, because the GDP is growing, we feel our economy is booming. I don't think that this has gone down with the people to an extent that it looks like it is the India shining movement of 2004. Because unemployment is also at a very
India shining. No. I beg to differ. It is this time. It was PM shining.
Correct. I give you that point. I give you that point. Yes.
Last time it was India.
Yes. I give you that point. Yes. You are right. You are right. That PM is shining and the shine is going away.
Yeah. Now, one thing that I want to put before the panel, I don't know if Viraj is prepared for this question, but I have never seen the Home Minister and the Prime Minister give so many interviews in this part 8-10 days. I mean, you look at today we were watching.
Yes, today
every
of the
channel
yes.
there is a Prime Minister interview.
And they are the selective interviews.
Yes,
No, every national channel.
What Saurabh is saying is correct. Every national channel, but that interview given to select person. You and me are not chosen to take the interview.
And
though that person is chosen.
How much
now he may be also selected.
Glenn may be selected.
I don't know. See, scripted interviews I have never taken in my life. You think I'll start now?
No, what I think, the most thing which went against BJP is the 400 mark.
You think?
There was fear among all the people that if he get that blunt majority, he may change the constitution.
See,
that was there.
And finally, when you keep a sitting chief minister inside,
Yeah.
when you keep another chief minister
Two
inside,
chief
when you
ministers.
see that almost every opposition leader
Correct.
goes in jail, and every opposition leader who is accused of comes your side and he is let off. You know, these people have seen
Not
through
only
the
chief
game.
minister,
And
all other
according to
ministers
me,
also,
The biggest
ex-ministers.
lesson they will get is in Maharashtra.
Okay, now the thing is that we have to see the final results, but I think that suddenly it is being seen that there is a fight.
Yes, there is a fight.
Yeah. Even we saw, even in Goa or in Maharashtra, in Karnataka, we saw that there's a fight because initially we didn't think there would be a fight. And this is, I don't know if this is because of the opposition Congress that the fight has happened. I think the BJP itself has given.
According to me, the people are fighting. The Congress is not fighting
I
at
fully
all.
agree with him because
People are fighting.
party has not done much work.
This is
But
people
the people on their own,
revolting.
they decided, yes, we will vote for this, against this and this. And that's why there is some resistance, this thing is there.
Viraj?
Yeah, so let's look at it at the state level. So everyone knew that Maharashtra was a very close fight initially, but surprisingly there are certain states where the fight seems to be getting, meaning the scene seems to be hotting up. So places like Delhi. So in Delhi, BJP got 7 out of 7 last time around. Now with Kejriwal being jailed and then he's out on bail, so all those factors I think are contributing, and also the fact that Aam Aadmi Party is in an alliance with the Congress there. So these 7 seats, I don't think it will go the BJP way. In fact, majority of them could go with the India alliance. Similarly, Haryana, so BJP had got all 10 seats, 10 out of 10. So doesn't look like they are going to retain these seats. So these are the states where they might go down. Even in Rajasthan, they got 24 out of 25, out of which 1 was not won by them, but it was won by their ally. And that ally is now with the India alliance. So,
But because of that ally, 3-4 more seats had come at that
so
time.
this 24 could go down to 20 or even 18. But definitely it's not going to be 24 is what the ground feedback is. So these states BJP could lose some seats. Now Karnataka. Karnataka BJP got 25 out of 28 despite a Congress backed government in place in 2019. So this time around, initially a lot of analysts thought that it will be a similar situation because even last time Congress was in power. But looking at the might of Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar and the efforts that they have put in, so 25 doesn't seem possible. Even there are reports that Congress might get more than BJP.
BJP,
Here.
how much approximately? I was looking
Because
at between 12
seats-
to 14 seats for the BJP.
Three seats
I
have
think
been
last
given
time
to
we took
JDS.
these figures and I was saying 15-10.
12 to 15, which BJP 10?
BJP 10.
I was looking at 12 to 15 for BJP from what the reports are saying. But you are talking about something like I was watching this Yogendra Yadav Sidhu. He's talking about 10 seats in Karnataka also.
Even he's talking about
10, that's what I said.
10
That's
for
why,
BJP.
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
And UP, sorry, but UP I found it very, the way he was talking, I was a little surprised. Anyway,
No, but that what happens, there the problem is the Jats.
Exactly.
Jats and farmer distress.
Exactly.
The farmer bills. Which
It's
were
not only
the-
farmer distress,
Yes.
even in Maharashtra, it's a
Maharashtra,
farmer
same
distress.
issue. So
Haryana.
So
Yeah.
it looks like these all things are coming together.
See, Brij Bhushan has not been given the ticket.
Yes.
But his son has been
Son-
given
so
the
it is
ticket.
almost the same.
Now the court has asked for filing of charges. That also
Yes.
is an issue, no?
Correct.
And there is a thing like, I don't know how far it's true, but some of the ruling party people had called the farmers Atangwadis. I don't know if you remember.
Yes.
Now, suddenly you call them that and then go and ask
Yeah.
for votes. I don't know, it look a little funny, no? I don't know. That's what we are hearing. But anyway,
No,
sorry,
if,
Viraj.
if you
for
fight
interruption.
against the government, then you become Atangwadi.
See,
No,
in-
but
in
and then go back for
Maharashtra-
votes again?
In
Yeah.
Maharashtra, we were looking at a close fight.
Yeah.
But this time, this Maratha agitation
Yeah, it has
and
come.
Maratha quota issue, how it will pan out, whom it will help, this still we do not know. Like in Bid, it is complete OBC
Yeah.
versus Marathas.
Yeah.
Now, how it will help out?
OBC and yeah.
No, Bid is OBC
Bid.
versus Marathas. Pankaja
Pankaja,
Pandey.
Pankaja, and yeah. And now the uncle and niece have come together.
Yes, uncle and
Dhananjay.
niece have come together.
Yeah. Okay, one thing let me just put in, I don't know how far it's going to be true, but I feel that the BJP may retain or come close to its older figures, but I feel that its allies are going to get wiped
Correct,
out,
correct.
including in Maharashtra.
In fact, it is said
And
that-
in Bihar,
Yes,
including Maharashtra and
Bihar,
Bihar.
Bihar.
And Karnataka, JDS, I feel JDS, JDU are going to be in a bit of a. Okay, now I wanted. Sorry, Viraj, I'll
Yeah.
give you these 5 states, and then after you continue. See, now initially what we thought that West Bengal would be a key fight state, but I don't think. I think BJP is going to do well in West Bengal, so it will be 20, 22, whatever for both. But the key states today, wherein we have to see the figures, which is going to decide whether the BJP is going to get 250, 270, 300, are going to be Maharashtra, Karnataka, Delhi,
Bihar.
Haryana, Rajasthan,
Bihar.
and Bihar.
Bihar.
Yeah.
These are the states.
Yes.
Yes, Viraj ji. What do you feel?
Yeah, absolutely right. So even
And this is 6 states. It's
Yes.
not. Forget. I'm not even taking the south.
So even in similar situation is there in UP and Bihar as well. So UP BJP had got 62 out of 80 and Bihar they had got 17 out of 40. In addition, its ally JDU had got 16 seats. So that is quite a big number. So even in Bihar, Nitish Kumar joining them might have given them an advantage in the sense that if he was on the other side, the damage would have been much higher. But that doesn't mean that the damage will not happen. So from 17 in Bihar, they can lose a few seats there. So 3, 4, 5 maybe. And the JDU component of 16, I don't think
Yes.
it's going to be anywhere
And
that
now
is
see,
the problem.
JDU, see, the BJP or any party on its own, like what happened in say Delhi, AAP and Congress fought separately.
Yes.
See, I don't know if the BJP got it the 16 or 17 seats on its own. It's JDU support helped it get, right?
Correct.
That's what I'm
Correct.
saying.
That's
That
why they have got
could
it.
affect.
No, and
Sorry?
this
No, yes, go ahead.
no, and this 6 states. So now, if you look at the numbers, even if Delhi, if they lose say 5 seats, Haryana 5 seats, each of these states, even if they lose 5 seats each, it is 30. So what that means is from 300 they are coming to 270 just by the virtue of these states. So we were
UP
looking
5
at,
seats.
yeah.
I'm saying UP
No,
50.
no, I'm leaving UP aside. So apart from UP, Maharashtra, Delhi, Haryana, Rajasthan, Karnataka and Bihar. So you leave UP aside. So there the seats are very high. So what damage it will do, we can come to that later. So even in these small states, 5 seats each, they are going from 300 to 270. And previously we used to think about 400 or 370, but if you look at the previous election number 2019, it is 303. So when you consider that and not 370 as being portrayed by the NDA alliance, it looks it comes down to 272, and that is a number which does not include damage in UP and the southern states and the other places where there can be some shift. So I mean the narrative is
You are very
definitely
conservative on
changing.
Maharashtra and Karnataka. You are
Yeah.
very conservative.
Yeah, he's talking
Karnataka-
about 5 seats.
5
Five,
5 I
five
don't
seats?
think it can be 5.
Yeah.
You
It could be more also.
No, Maharashtra they had 23, so and Karnataka they had 25. So
No, no,
they
but
can
plus
lose more.
Shiv Sena-
Yeah, plus Shiv Sena was there.
No, I'm not talking
Ah.
about the allies.
Ah.
I'm talking
No, no,
pure
but Shiv Sena
BJP.
seats,
BJP.
Uddhav Thackeray, Shiv Sena seats, means votes shifted to the, in so many, that's what Dr. is saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, Dr. one thing, now we were talking about Karnataka. Why you saw this about Karnataka and Bihar? Little more details.
See what happens is in Karnataka, the team of Siddaramaya and Shiv Kumar seem to have delivered basically on their guarantees. People,
They have completed
yes,
that,
people
yes.
seem to accept that these are people who can deliver,
Okay.
that they can deliver. One. Number two is in Bihar, the credibility of Nitish Kumar is so poor that they say that in many rallies, Prime Minister is not even taking him. That the rallies are addressed only by the Prime Minister. So, because he is pulling the entire alliance down. Similarly, it is like example of Andhra. Andhra, they say BJP is a liability for TDP. It is not adding anything to it. But then there is an alliance. So there in Bihar, and finally, please understand that Tejasvi Yadav is now coming out to be a leader. Like, he was always number 2 position. He is now getting that leadership. And his rallies are quite huge. And that way there is a complete groundswell in Bihar. Maharashtra, what happens is somehow we look at Maharashtra as leader centric. In every district there would be leaders. Like in the western Maharashtra would be Sharad Pawar, in the metropolis it would be the Thackeray's, somewhere else it would be
Mundes
Chavan.
and,
So
yeah,
always there are
Ranis.
leaders. And if you look at the 2 big leaders, it is now Sharad Pawar and Thackeray. Right now. The others seem to get a very marginal place. Like even your Eknath Shinde, the Chief Minister, Ajit Pawar, Fadnavis seem to have been pushed to 2nd place. So that way these 2 seem to have come up, one. Number 2, they have a huge sympathy factor with them. Whether
You feel they have a sympathy factor.
I feel they have a sympathy factor, and this is what various reports say, that there is a huge sympathy factor for them. For their parties being split by the central government, by the BJP. Now, on the last occasion, there was this same issue came up here, that Shiv Sena went with Congress after having a pre-poll alliance with BJP. See, this has been happening. It happened in Goa in 2017.
Yeah.
When Manohar Parrikar formed the government. So that way these people don't, I don't think, take that seriously. But the breaking of Shiv Sena, in the form it has been broken, the breaking of back of Sharad Pawar, in the form it has been done, has not been taken kindly by the people.
Also, see now, okay, fine. That part I agree with you. Breaking has not been taken. However, today Ajit Pawar he's got a connect with the ground, but he's been kept to very limited, like say Baramati, to micromanaging these 2-3 constituencies.
No, because see,
Even
no,
Pune,
see,
where he's the
see,
guardian minister, he's not much involved in that.
No, Pune, he has been guardian minister.
For so long.
Yeah.
But the candidate is from the BJP.
Exactly.
His candidate is from the BJP.
Exactly.
See, because it looks like Pune is the bastion where always Brahmins have been
urban
Brahmins,
Brahmins.
and the
Peshwa.
Brahmins.
It was the
yes,
seat
it was
of the
Peshwa
Peshwa.
center.
Correct, yeah.
And earlier
From
it
where
was, the, it
Peshwas,
was
I
the,
think,
it was
ruled
the Guard Hills. It was the
large
Guard
part.
Hills which
Yeah, for a long time.
for a very long time.
Yeah.
And now, according to me, Pune somehow may go to BJP this time. Not because they are powerful, because the Vanchit Agadi person, More, is supposed to be doing very well. So he has made it completely triangular in Pune. Otherwise, your Sharad Pawar's candidate had a great opportunity this time.
Okay, I don't know. Now, one thing I would like to say about Bihar. Now, Tejasvi, Lalu was a leader, mass leader. Whatever anybody might say, fodder, border, anything. He was a leader. He had that charisma.
And
he had
even today he is.
yeah, no. Means now he's like.
Yeah.
But today his son seems to be like almost taking up his
No,
shoes.
that is because see, whatever good that happened during the brief Nitish Kumar Tejasvi Yadav government, he has taken the entire credit
But
for
he
it.
has actually done the
He
work.
has done it. He has taken not only taken the credit for it, and in that context, Nitish Kumar has shrunk.
Or has Nitish Kumar shrunk because he has done so many flip-flops.
No, he's referred to as Palduram. He's referred to as
Yeah.
Palduram, and that image has really caught him on. Because last time he said that even if I have to die, I will die this side. This was his slogan last
he
time.
changed that
Which
at the
side?
last moment.
Which side?
Even when he has to die, he said, I will die this side.
Which side now? The India bloc
Now he's
side or the
supporting
BJP
NDA
side?
now.
Now he is supporting NDA.
India.
Yeah.
The India
When
bloc
he
side.
was when he was on the other side.
Correct. Yeah.
He,
yeah,
he did it because only he wanted to be PM candidate. And nobody was interested in giving that post to him. So he switched over.
So now now he's not going to be.
No, but
what-
the problem
yeah.
was you can look at his calculations also. See, by his calculations at that time, maybe the strike rate was good. He had realized that he could become the prime minister, and now that same group is without him, almost the
Yeah.
same group.
No, even West Bengal also.
Hmm.
Mamata wanted to be prime minister. So last moment she went out of India alliance. Similarly, Nitish Kumar, he also want to be PM candidate, whether he would have come up or not. But he wanted to be announced that one of the candidates, which they refused.
When Kharge's name
But-
came up, I think he must have got a
But
bit of a
Yeah.
Mamta putting up independently of Congress, they say, is a good strategy.
No, that's a
As far
strategy.
as-
That's
That is
because
the
they say
strategy.
the anti-incumbency vote.
Otherwise
some
it would
of
go to
it
BJP.
would go to BJP, which could be captured by the CPM.
Will
left.
be.
Yeah,
Will be.
so
Because
that
there
way
are
they
people
say-
who are
Yes.
completely against the TMC.
Yes. So
Yeah.
that,
No, this I think is happening in two states. One is like Dr. pointed out,
yeah.
West Bengal. So West Bengal, the logic is the CPIM votes will not shift to
No way they're going to go to
TMC.
Yes.
So it's better the CPM
Yes.
and CPI contest and get whatever votes.
CPI may go to Congress, but it'll
Yeah.
never go to TMC.
Yeah.
Otherwise, their voters might end up voting for the BJP. Similarly, in Uttar Pradesh, last time what happened was there was an alliance between Congress, SP and BSP. Now BSP is no longer in the fray. No longer in the alliance, they are contesting independently. Last time what happened was BSP voters did not shift to SP. They did not vote for the SP
You
candidate.
cannot.
because-
There's such a
Yes,
disagreement
correct,
between
correct,
them. There is. It's no chance.
Some-
no way.
Yeah. So in both these places, BSP contesting on their own in UP and CPI and CPIM contesting in West Bengal on their own might be an advantage to the India group.
Yeah.
So this is a very important funda there. Coming to Bihar, Nitish Kumar might have said a lot of things, but when it comes to politicians, you always take it whatever they say with a pinch of salt. Now, the only thing going for Nitish Kumar probably was NDA and Modi sweeping the election. So in which case people would have been compelled to vote
Along
for him
with the-
so that they have representation on the ruling side. Now with things changing, if people feel that the mandate could go either way or BJP could fall short of their mark, then it is a major problem for Nitish Kumar. He will lose a lot of seats if
That's
that
what
happens.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Now
saying.
coming
yes.
to Tejasvi Yadav, so he has been successful in convincing the people that the jobs that they gave were because of him and not because of Nitish Kumar. Also, I think he has benefited from the leadership void that is there. When JDU was with the BJP, JDU did not allow BJP leaders to become strong. So there was no second rung leader. It was all Nitish Kumar doing the talking and being projected as everything there. Whereas on the other side, there is no one else. So with Nitish Kumar's stock going down, Tejasvi Yadav has risen, and he has, unlike the Congress, he has made the most out of it. So when Nitish Kumar's popularity is going down, he has ensured that he is trying to capitalize on that and connecting with the people.
See, I would like to put one point also. See, now the BSP votes. See, today the BSP, the Dalit voters also are also going to, if you are not going to reach anywhere, it was the original vote thing of the Congress originally. So they would never vote for SP, but they can vote for the Congress.
Correct.
This is something that some of the reports from Bihar are saying, that because the BSP has no chance of doing much, some of the votes could possibly go to the Congress. I don't know what you feel. Does that make sense?
No, what has happened is, her vote base has shrunk.
And it's shrinking. not
It's
shrinking.
shrinking.
Yeah.
But this time she has tried to do little jugglery. Like she has given a huge number of seats to Muslims. She has also given seats to upper castes.
Yeah.
So that sort of jugglery she has tried to
But
do.
that is the reason why her base vote might shift or not.
Correct,
I don't
correct.
know.
That is what
Yeah, that
I
will
don't
help
know.
her.
I don't know. See now,
It will help her.
Yeah.
What signals she is sending to the people, we don't know. Like her nephew who was in charge of the
Yeah, she's
election,
been removed.
she removed him from his pole position. So that was at a time when he was taking the BJP on a very high note. So she seemed to be sending different signals to the people.
So will that be of an advantage to whom?
No, that will certainly go to the advantage of the India bloc.
That's what I
Because,
was. That's what I was
because
asking.
that vote, I don't think would shift to BJP. But whoever has shifted, according to me, has already shifted such a long time. But whatever she has left with will not go to the BJP side.
No, BSP, if you look at BSP after the Congress and the BJP, as far as national parties are concerned, BSP was one of the strongest. They had MLAs in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and where not. Even in Goa, they contested some elections. So, Mayawati, at her peak, that is the 2007 election, she did a fantastic social engineering, a Dalit party giving tickets to upper caste Brahmins and also Muslims, and that's why
She's
she
done
won.
it last time also.
Yeah, that's why she won. But after that, somehow she has been on a downward trend. Also, I feel that is because a lot of cases are there pending against her. So it is that allegation is made by the opposition that she's purposely not going all out against the BJP so that she's been not targeted. So I don't know how far that is true, but if you look at her approach in this elections, she is not what she used to be. She is more softer and not attacking the main prime minister and the party in power.
Okay, another point I would like to put out here, which is it's a block voting. Now we've spoken about the Marathas, the Jirge. I think he's become king.
Yes.
Jarange party.
Jarange,
Jarange
yeah.
party.
He's become, so everybody is running to his. He's not decided, but anyway, in certain
No,
states
nobody
he's
knows whom he will tell to vote for.
No,
Yeah.
that's what the media says. But
Yeah.
certain states, certain constituencies already decisions are made. So anyway, so besides this, the Rajputs and the Jats, these are the two sections that have been that I don't really think they are with the
Yes.
ruling
Correct, correct.
And see, I know they may not have such an issue in say
UP.
in not in UP, in Gujarat, but in other states, I feel these north states, I'm not talking about south, so these north states, they could possibly be that you don't need too much of percent, 2-3
Yes,
percent
correct.
different. What do you think? This I will put to all of you all
No,
separately.
but I somehow feel that Rajputs, I am unable to say something much except in Rajkot area. But Jats seem to be playing a big role.
The farmers. No, but
Farmers.
even the Rajputs, starting with that,
Yes,
in
you are right.
Gujarat itself.
Yes, in Gujarat, even to start
Even in
agitation
Gujarat
in Gujarat
is a big
in
thing.
Gujarat, when the party is in power, Prime Minister is from there. It is quite a
So-
bold move by them.
Yeah. So that means
And now
Rajasthan and
many
all
of
these
them
states are
see,
Rajput
what
states.
happens is
Very
what
strong
happens
Rajput
is
constituency.
when it comes for a rebellion in Gujarat, we also feel very diffident to say something on it because this is
No,
their.
but Rajputs are there everywhere.
I know.
Yeah,
But when
yeah.
it comes to Gujarat,
Entire north.
we find that how it can happen in Gujarat. We are ourselves having a double mind on commenting
But
on
it's
Gujarat.
happened.
But it is happening, and the fact that it has happened in Gujarat, it could happen elsewhere.
That's what I'm saying. No,
In
it's
whole
happened.
belt, not
It's
in-
happened
yeah.
elsewhere.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So how much of an effect will that have? Because
That will need to have some lot of effect.
so but in constituencies, right? In
Yeah, yeah.
Rajasthan,
Where they matter.
in Rajasthan,
All even Rajasthan, Gujarat, other states, Haryana, all
No,
that.
even in UP they are there.
Yeah.
UP. That's what I was.
Correct. So it is there, very much there.
And the Rajputs and the Jats are they much
Yes.
little brave like.
They are aggressive like.
Yeah, they don't. Itle bina.
No, and in Haryana what has happened is the whole formula of keeping the Jats out from the government. They kept out brought Qatar. They brought that OBC signee, and the whole idea was to keep them out of power. See, that also has hurt them, and they are taking it very seriously.
Rajasthan.
In the Jatland of Haryana,
Yeah.
see, in Haryana they are trying to do that experiment of keeping them out.
Viraj, what do you think? Will these see now? As of now, I still say that the BJP is going to come back to power. The Prime Minister Modi is still going to be the Prime Minister, whatever anybody might say. But these are the factors that I feel have fueled a fight. So it's no longer a done deal. Viraj, this is especially for you. What do you think?
No,
Are these the separate?
Never said it as a done deal. Never believed it as a.
What do you feel? These pressure groups or these groups are going to play a part?
Yes.
Or
so
will
if
they
you-
ultimately just make a noise and vote
if you
for
look at the states
the
that
BJP?
seem, meaning if you look at the states that seem to have changed a little from what it was in March. So BJP was supposed to sweep Rajasthan, Haryana. So if you look at these places, there is a considerable Rajput population, Jats, and also the farmer movement that is affecting them. Even in Punjab, they had got 1 or 2 seats. So even there, they could feel it, and in certain parts of UP as well. So if voting happens en masse among these communities against the government, then there could be some problem. So like we said, from 303 they could come down to 270, and then if you add UP, if they lose seats in UP, then it could come to maybe 260, 250. They might still form the government with the allies and some smaller parties, but then this number, even if they get 250, 260, is much lower than what was anticipated initially. So initially they were supposed to get close to what they got in 2019, or better it by a small
cross. They want
Yes,
to
yes.
cross.
better it by a small margin, not 370. 370 I think was just a figure given, but say maybe 310, 320, 330, something like that. But that now looks on the lower side. Plus 2030 looks like minus 2030. If you look at the ground thing. Also important is Karnataka. Karnataka in the second phase, because of the JDS scandal, a lot of things have changed. So first phase had 14 seats and second phase had 14 seats. As per the ground report, the second phase has been very bad for the BJP. So
Even first phase is not that good.
That good,
yeah. So I don't know, like, see, I agree with the numbers and whatever that we have to see ultimately, but will this 370 or 400 whatever seats that even now, I mean, like, we are running it regularly on TV, that even the Prime Minister, when he spoke to I think one of the channels, has that built a sort of a complacency in the cadres? Because normally another two points I have in the cadres wherein they thought that initially I don't need to struggle so much, it's done. Second thing is this going to ensure that shine on from the Prime Minister is shifting back to the organization from these two things?
But it may be complacency, one, but number two is also the fear. See, the fear
No,
of
cadres
numbers.
won't have fear, no?
No,
No,
not
no.
cadre, the people.
I know what cadres.
No, see,
No, that
according
I
to
will not agree with you, because BJP cadre is very much with
cadre, see, it is because of the cadre that
Yeah.
they will get whatever they are getting.
Not
They-
because of the Prime Minister.
According to me, the Prime Minister's shine is going away.
No,
There is-
I think the main factor that has affected this election is the 400 par slogan
That's what-
itself.
that's what.
So what
the
is-
slogan, but what? Why?
So I'm coming to it. So Modi has been in power, BJP has been in power for 10 long years. So there has to be some anti-incumbency.
Correct.
So the opposition seems to have been successful in portraying that because they are getting, if they get 400, they'll change the constitution. There won't be any
Yeah, that's
elections.
what I'm saying, yeah.
So those voters who were already not so favorable seems to have absorbed that information, and
yeah.
that has resulted in some small swing happening in the voting patterns, is what I feel, rather than Modi losing shine or the cadres becoming complacent. BJP I don't think is ever complacent.
No, complacent.
No, yeah.
they are
And
never.
another thing that I feel is the opposition doesn't have a strong leader. So that leadership void has been compensated to a certain extent by this fear which has been created. And it's also resonating with those voters. So they also feel maybe this might be possible. Initially people thought no. So now they are saying maybe they might change the constitution. I don't know how much it's true, but this is what the ground reports are. And that has in fact fueled their anti-incumbency a little more. So even those who are on the borderlines are now thinking maybe it could be a problem if we
No,
vote for
but
them.
it was also too much on our part. Together, now democracy cannot be reduced to elections, and the fact that our democracy is getting reduced to elections.
Just winning election.
Yes, just winning election. This issue has gone down the people, I feel.
Yeah.
And the people have decided. It's not the political leaders. Congress has not done anything, or other parties.
No.
People themselves have decided that we should do something to stop this 300 mark.
No, another point is India Alliance came with this funda that if BJP comes to power, the reservation would be done away with. So then that's affecting a large number
Huge,
of
50% of the population.
So I think how much of a role that had is also something that we need to see. Again, Kejriwal has done a fantastic strategy. He came out and he said Modi is already 74 years old. He will retire in 1 year as per BJP policy, and then you have no Modi leadership. So whatever extra votes BJP used to get with the Modi phase, he is trying to counter
I think
that.
that's why they didn't want him to get out of jail.
So it's a fantastic strategy.
Okay, anyway, we are almost out of time. Last closing statements from till we meet again on next Monday. Yeah, Dutta, starting with you.
See, the elections is hard fought. I am only
Good. It's hard.
It's really hard fought.
Hard
Yes, and it is
Good for
turning out to be.
democracy.
It is turning out to be
Good for
it is
India.
good for India.
Yes.
The narrative that this election is a done deal has been completely shattered.
Yeah.
And I now come to a feeling that, as you say, Prime Minister will be there because of their election machinery. The election machinery is quite strong, and if the other side had some semblance of a machinery, they would have harvested the anger against
It's
the party.
not only a semblance of a machinery. Now tell me one thing, the largest party, which is the Congress, I don't think it's going to cross 75 seats. So I'm just saying, others are what, 20, 25, 30. So people will say, no, we need an opposition, but we still need him as Prime Minister. Who knows?
We don't know. We don't see.
We don't know. I'm just
According to
saying.
me-
I'm just saying.
According to me, the best scenario I look at it
Yeah.
is Congress touching a 3-figure mark.
That will be
More
good
than-
for
yeah,
Congress.
more than 100.
No, 100.
Just 100 is so good. 101. Like
Okay, 101 means touching. Because
Gurdas
for them, this would be the best case scenario.
Very doubtful. But anyway, Gurdas Bab.
In Goa, there was a chance for Congress.
Yes.
They would have won at least one seat.
One seat, yeah.
They did nothing.
No, but they did nothing. Who is going to do something for them?
Similar thing is all over India.
Correct. This is what I
No, I don't agree. In
I
Karnataka,
agree
they were
with Saurabh
very good
on this.
missionary.
Yeah, only one state. How you will survive?
In Rajasthan, Gehlot also did last time, but I don't know what he's going to do this time.
So
but
I think that
hopefully.
it's a good that Modi is coming back. At least we have some 5
Oh,
years.
Eli, you already given
Yeah,
the
5 years.
reports say that he's coming back.
Yeah,
Correct.
5 years we will have good governance.
And a strong opposition, hopefully.
Yeah, it is there. It is there. Bound to be.
Otherwise, if we don't have a strong opposition, we are in big trouble.
No.
Gurdas Bab, you and me, we are in trouble.
Yeah,
first.
we are in trouble. But the public will say, okay, ठीक है, चलता है चलेगा.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Virat, last 20 seconds.
So the narrative is changing in a few states. So this could get down BJP's number from 2019. It could get down it by say 20-30 seats. Looks like currently, but having said that, 3 phases are already over and this 4th phase is almost over, and they contribute around 400 seats. So only close to 150 seats are remaining. The regional parties and certain places like Karnataka, Maharashtra have been very keenly fought contest. I had, like the panelists said, if Congress had done a similar job in other states, the result might have been drastically different.
You know, sorry to say, I know you all will say I am biased, but South Goa is a Congress seat, Congress bastion. But I feel that the BJP is going to win in South Goa. Not because of the very the Captain Virato is a good candidate, but the Congress infrastructure and the Congress leadership sucks.
South Goa seat is not yet lost.
Yeah, but if the Congress loses, it is not because of the strength of anybody, it is because of their own stupidity, which we have been seeing of the Congress in the past 10 years, including in the last assembly election.
No, it was an election fought by the people, taken over
Yeah.
by the people.
How can an election be fought by the
it
people?
happened like that. It happened like that.
No,
I am telling
Yeah.
you, it was
I
an
beg
election
to
like that.
differ
Okay.
because Congress lost most of his MLAs. I think Amit Patkar and Yuri Alamau did a very good job. First to put their foot down and get candidates.
It was
for
not Yuri.
media.
Yuri wanted Girish. It was Amit Patkar. I am going on record on this. Let Yuri say
So
anything.
one, they got a fantastic
And that's because
candidate.
of some priests or whatever it
There is no
seems.
question of
Anyway,
the
sorry.
candidate, but
Yeah.
the Congress party as such.
Anyway, I don't think there is a Congress party at least. Anyway, in Goa, we'll see about that after the 4th. Anyway, this was an interesting thing, a little half complete. I think next 2 phases are there. 3, I think. Monday, Saturday.
3 phases. 3 more.
phases.
3
Yeah.
more.
So on Monday, next Saturday, and the next Saturday are the 3 phases. 4th are the elections. We will be there with you, and on 4th, we will be there live right from 10 o'clock in the morning. Thank you for watching with us. Keep watching Goa365.